Hi, today you're going to be doing the shapes of molecules activity using these notes. If you don't have them because you weren't here yesterday, please make sure you get them from the sub and you do them. Most of them are these are self-explanatory. You have done a few of them. I still expect you to do them according to the rules, do the dots, go through all the steps. I just want to make sure that you know your expectations. So I'm going to go ahead and do the most difficult one down here to show you what I'm expecting you to do. Okay, so for VSEPRs, again, your first step is to just write out all your atoms, right? I have one S and three O's. 1, 2, 3. Once I have my atoms, I need to draw my Lewis dot structure because sulfur is in group 16. Because sulfur is in group 16 and oxygen is in group 16, they both get 6 valence electrons, so I'm going to go ahead and draw. You are not allowed to skip this step, right? Make sure that you do these. If you do not do them, you are going to be confused. 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Try to be as neat as possible. All right. Again, this one is a difficult one, but it's very similar to SO2 that we did on the backside yesterday, right? Like this, right? So first, you connect your single dots like you should. This one is single, this one is single, right? And then everything else is in a couple, right? But I still have 1, 2, 3, 4 single dots, right? So then I need to start breaking up couples, right? So I'm going to do 1 here, 1 here, 1 here, and then 1 link here. Okay, that doesn't look like anything, so I'm going to redraw. Even if it looks good, I still want you to have a redraw. Okay, so I expect you to have one where I see all the dots, and then I also expect to see one with my redraw. So you should have 2 structures, one that looks neater and looks like the structure, and one that looks a mess, right? Even if you have water that looks somewhat close, I still want you to redraw it, right? Right? NH3, I don't want it to look like a T. I want to make sure that I draw it to say that my dots are pushing away my hydrogens, right? So I'm drawing it like a trigonal pyramid. So SO3 has 3 bonds and 0 lone pairs. So then I can determine that it is trigonal, planar, because if I look here, 3 bonds, 0 lone pairs, and that is called trigonal planar, right? And it would make a plane. So I expect in each box to look something like this. Okay, so you should have a one that you connect the dots for. Again, if you don't draw your dots, you're not going to know how to do this. You need to write your geometry. You need to have a redraw, and then tell me how many bond pairs and lone pairs for each one. A few of the ones that are a little bit challenging, I still expect you to do. The I's look the same as L's, so this is an I2 versus this is CHCl3. So this is I2, CHCl3. And then this one is CH3OH. So So you do one C, 3 H's, an O, and an H. And as long as you do your dots, it should make sense, okay? Don't forget to do double bonds and triple bonds. So you're going to turn in this sheet, okay, completely filled out, and I will grade that. This has some pre-questions. So look at this, read this, answer the back, okay? And then you're going to read this cartoon. You're going to read this cartoon and turn in the front and back of this sheet. Okay, so you should have plenty to do between your science starter and your activities. Okay, so by the end of the day, you should be turning in this sheet, okay, and also this sheet, okay? Do not give me the whole packet. I don't want the whole packet. I will take off points if you give me the whole packet. I want this sheet and this sheet ripped out. You can staple them if you want to. You can have them separate if you want to. I don't mind either way, but that is my expectations for today. Good luck. Help each other out. Have a good day.